Where's the activism? Don't you want a better world, one that works for all of us and not just the privileged? If you're feeling paralyzed by the horrors streaming across your feed, there is something you can do right now. Get curious. What does curiosity have to do with activism? We're going to explore that, and I'm going to give you 7 steps you can take right now to use curiosity as activism. And we need your voice out there right now. Let's get into that. Welcome to Season 3 of Roar. Highly successful people are innately curious, and I've worked with thousands of them. I'm Aubrey Lynch, and for over 4 decades, I've encountered geniusly talented people, and the top performers have an unmatched level of curiosity, not just in their industry, but also in their lives. And some dare to use the curiosity to impact and change the world. Art changes minds, and when the world is oppressed, that's when the artists rise. I call them lions, life challenges, walk with them. It's shocking to me how many people are not curious. In a world changing faster than ever, curiosity isn't just a nice to have. It's a key to turning uncertainty into possibility and potential into reality. Being curious about yourself and the world around you is not just walking with lions, it's riding them. Let's turn curiosity into action, not just for your own life, but for the communities and causes that need you the most. As you can see all around you, without curiosity, progress stalls and people are in their echo chambers. With it, we don't just witness change, we create it. 7 things you can do to use curiosity as activism. Ask empowering questions. Instead of saying, why me? And I get it. Why me? I do ask that question. Instead, ask, what is this here to teach me? Turn self-doubt into self-inquiry. What if I am more capable than I think? What is there here for me to learn? And then there are bigger questions. What is it like to be them? And be genuinely curious. And then ask, why do people hate them so much? What's causing the hate, the dehumanization, the suppression, the oppression? Even if you don't agree with those people. And ask this question, not about people you love and can relate with, but ask about your enemies. I can think of one right now, and I have to ask myself, why are they behaving like that? Why are they being so cruel? What is up with that? And the answer really opened my mind. I'm not going to get to that in this video, but I will, because it's a big issue about superiority and hate and inferiority and proving yourself and having your superiority taken away. All those dynamics are at play. But this video is about asking the question. Write down one bold question like this every morning that challenges a current belief or fear about yourself and or others. Follow the spark. Notice what fascinates you, even if it feels small or unrelated. What topics make you lose track of time? What conversations light you up? Create a curiosity map and follow one thread a week. Read about it, talk to someone about it, or try a tiny version of it. Lean into getting to know people that are not like you. Get to know an immigrant. Get to know someone who's got a story of walking from Guatemala to Texas and being shipped to New York City. If you can find these people, their stories are incredible, and they will change your mind about what's happening. If you don't know one, you're in the echo chamber. Get out of it and get to know people that are not like you. Try something new, a new sleep routine, a new morning routine, a new workout routine, a new something routine. Just get a routine. You'll be shocked what happens in your life and how that internal growth impacts those around you and literally becomes activism. Daring to eat healthy in a world full of preservatives is activism. Trying to use paper instead of plastic not just helps the environment, but it also expands your understanding of how much plastic we use. After exploring something new or someone new, ask yourself, what did I learn? How did I grow? How does this relate to what I want in my life? What do we have in common? This keeps your curiosity in alignment with your growth. See where I'm going? Get curious. Lean into discomfort. Curiosity leads to growth. Growth often comes through discomfort. See the internal resistance as a signal that you're expanding. Ask yourself, what am I afraid to find out? What could be on the other side of that? Lean into something one time a week that makes you feel nervous but excited. And really reflect on what you learn and relearn what you thought you learned, especially when it comes to experiences and people that are not your usual norm. Get around curious people. Your environment shapes your curiosity. Seek out people who are questioning, growing, and exploring. Avoid those who shut down your wonder or judge your path. Join a group forum or community centered around personal growth, creativity, or spirituality. Beautiful love and change comes through community. Experiment ruthlessly. Try things without needing to be perfect. Let life be a series of small experiments. Curiosity thrives where failure is safe. Choose one new habit, idea, or routine to test for 7 days, then evaluate and adjust. I'm always trying new things, new meal prep, new workouts, new meditation attempts. I'm not really good at that, but I do try. But I challenge myself to do things that are not my usual norm. And my curiosity about what's on the other side of those things really helps me grow very, very quickly and helps me fall in love with growing. Use curiosity to heal. Apply curiosity to your wound and emotions too. This is another cornerstone of Walking with Lions, taking your pain and learning from it, even the dark and ugly pain that we experience, the kind that we don't share to the world, what we go through inside, our anxiety, our depression, being overwhelmed, being shaken, being unsettled, being afraid, being harassed, being abused, dealing with work and family and community, things that are impacting, maybe even being bullied. What am I learning from this? How am I growing from this? What can I do within myself to fortify myself? Get curious. Where is this coming from? Why am I impacted? Why do I feel triggered? What is this pain trying to show me? What story am I telling myself here? And is it true? Those little threads lead to gold about yourself. And the more you understand yourself, the more we understand the world and each other. In moments of emotional challenge, breathe and ask yourself a general question rather than reacting. And if you react, ask yourself, what was that reaction about? Gently, without judging the answer. When you follow these steps in the state of curiosity, curiosity stops being just a fleeting thought. It becomes a transformative force. You begin to see yourself not as someone waiting for change, but an active co-creator of your life and the lives of those around you. These small, intentional actions rewire your mindset, open unexpected doors, and align you with your deepest truth. You'll start making choices rooted in wonder and not fear. You'll feel more connected, more alive, and more in tune with your purpose. Then use curiosity to make a better world as activism by turning it outward, towards each other, towards injustice, toward the systems that shape our lives. Curiosity becomes the bridge between apathy and empathy. When we ask, what is it like to be you? Why is the world this way? We begin to see our assumptions and into our deeper truths. Curiosity encourages listening before judging. It softens division by inviting understanding. It leads to better questions, more inclusive solutions, and compassionate innovation. When curiosity meets courage, it becomes a catalyst for equity, healing, and progress. Curiosity starts as an essential method for internal, individual, and personal growth. If curiosity is inspired purposefully, it challenges assumptions, invites empathy, and dares to ask better questions. In a world spinning in crisis and change, curiosity is how we unlock collective solutions, transform division into connection, and reimagine what's possible. You want to see a different world? Get curious and take those 7 steps regularly. If you're not curious, you're not in the game. And if you're not in the game, you can't make change. Sometimes you should be active in things you're not curious about. Just you learn about things that are not in your normal purview. For example, get curious about the UAP, UFO phenomenon. And if you know nothing about that, even more important, Google what is the latest information. You will be shocked what is there. Things are happening around us that should spark some curiosity. And it is shocking that more people are not talking about what's going on. And notice if you shut down, if you chuckled, if you laughed, if you thought about green aliens on Mars or tinfoil hats, then you are falling prey to the stereotypes of society and not your own inner curiosity. I'll put a link in the description for a video you must see about this phenomenon. It's a video that changed my mind. There's a hint. I dare you. Go and Google that. The latest information on the UAP phenomenon. That's my guilty pleasure. If you like this video and it's resonating with you, you might like the next one where I debunk the myths about enlightenment. So get curious. One planet, one tribe, one world, one love. I'll see you there.